going to serve you, but it's just 90 days behind how much you need to invest in the future, right? We're always a little bit behind in our growth. That's what these lines are for. Put her through the 5 areas.
Said to do just a couple of things, and my score went up 30 points right away. And so within 6 months, my score went up over 100, and I was already in the 700. So my score's not perfect now. And they all line up, and I was able to achieve, $500,000 unsecured line of credit my first time out.
$500K.
So that really put me in a position to change the game that I'm executing to change my retirement strategy. And in fact, I actually used the line of credit recently for the first time, so it put me into $1 million asset that I would not have been able to secure. And in fact, the bank, I was putting all the documentation together, and they called me and said, okay, we're done. And I said, don't you want the paperwork? And they said, no, your credit score is fine. In fact, it's unusually fine, so we're just going to give it to you. We don't need any more paper, and it'll be an unsecured line of credit. So, $500,000,
$500,000. Her credit profile was unusually fine. They didn't need documentation to substantiate the loan. All right, so I'm going to keep, I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to, let's go to Paige. None of her credit cards were with her business bank, carried business balance on her personal cards, etc. Ran her through, and then this, in 21 days, she was approved for a $100,000 business credit line and a $100,000 business credit card. This was literally 3 weeks ago. And second target bank approved a $100,000 credit line and gave her 50 of that up front, like a construction loan. Wants to test you out, make sure that you are going to spend the money correctly, right? Spend it well. No taxes, no financials, no income verification, no documentation, all right? I'm going to go through this quickly. So, works for everybody, and it works for anybody who implements these 5 steps. We got to get over the obstacles that are going to get you turned down, and the 5-step funding approvals path does just that. So, now what? Well, find out how fast you get approved for your 100 to 250,000. Everybody qualifies. Remember, it's prime plus 1%, unsecured, no UCC filings, top tier banks, flat fee or points, and every one of you fit in one of those boxes. Every single person in this room fits in one of those. 100 grand in 30 days, or 250 to 3 million in 30 days, 120 days, 100 grand, or 120 days, 250 plus. So, all you have to do, go to Chandler360.com and click Funding Approval Analysis. Somebody asked me, Merrill, so how do I, which one do I qualify for? And I said, let me tell you a story. So, if you're calling me from Muskogee, Oklahoma, on the side of the road, and said, my car's broken, how do I fix it? I'm going to tell you what. We got to get under the hood. Because I can't tell you from here, and even if we go back out to the booth, I can't tell you from here what's wrong or what's right with your funding opportunities. But for free, I will meet with you. All you have to do is go to Chandler360.com, and we'll sit down for half an hour to 45 minutes. There is an instruction when you go there to get a My FICO credit report. Now please, everybody, eyeballs, listen. I don't want your Credit Karma scores. They are worthless. They are not even real credit scores. They're fake scores.
Thank you.
I don't want your Experian review score. It's not ever, that review score is never, ever, ever, ever used in underwriting. I want bank level lender scoring. That's available on myfico.com. The instructions are there when you schedule it. If spending $30 to find the truth of your situation isn't worth it to you, you would suck as a client. Okay? So don't bother. But if $30 investment, you're not paying that money to me, you're finding out the truth of how fundable you are right this second. If it's worth it to you, come and join me, and let's go party together. Now, I do want you to see this. This is from David Smith himself, and
a metric where, 100% of the people, if they follow this plan, have gotten accepted for loans or loan products, lines.
I'm a FICO world.
If you were at 75%, I would still say, hey, go use this guy, right? But you're not at 75%. You kind of cracked that nut. You figure, you've got the decoder ring and you're figuring this out.
He's referring to the number that we have in the last 9 months, we have 100% approvals for people who followed exactly what I indicated for them to do in their coaching process. It's 93% for those few people that went off the reservation.
Right. No, and again,
They went,
I'm buying at 93%. I'm buying at 85%. I'm buying at 75%. But no, you're far too accurate. You've cracked the nut. You listen to what the underwriters are telling your people,
Yeah.
and you're putting that back into the system, and that feedback loop goes a long way.
oh,
you know?
man, yeah.
And Merrill's just a hound about collecting that stuff. You think what your customers, if you call them that, I don't know, clients, the ROI from what they're paying to what they're getting is ridiculous. They're not paying enough for your service. Seriously.
So that is David Smith, overall business lending software implementation at banks, talking about the ROI on what you guys can get using a system where you know all the boxes that need to be checked, and we check all those boxes together. My name is Merrill Chandler. Take a picture, schedule, and I'm running to catch a flight. But this is the best way. If you go to Channel 360, you can send me an email, you can send me a text, and get on my calendar, and let's meet. Let's talk about how to make you fundable, okay? And that's it. Thank you.
You got a plate flag to catch because you got till 12:45, but you got to get out of here.
Yes.
So you guys got a little bit more time for lunch. We're going to take a break and be back here at 2, okay? And there's going to be a lot of good stuff going on, so don't eat, fall asleep, and not come back, okay? You don't want to miss it.
I'm walking out of the hotel right now.
Okay.
I'm coming. I'm leaving the hotel right now. Yeah, just be up front because I'm walking out now. Sorry you guys missed the presentation.
Then it's got appetizers. In case anybody wants any lunch, follow Linda.
So, but again, that's not my thing for running this deposit. I think he's securing this because what's his fault? Okay, so far, I can't play mortgage, brokers, and especially what I've seen, especially with cheese. And we got it through because they discriminate against it. They consider our business business banking. It's a deposit, not even a borrow. All of it.
Folks, we're going to take a little break for lunch, and we're going to have some appetizers in the restaurant. It's on me, so come join us, and we can all network and talk. We'll be resuming later.
So we can save here?
Yeah,